What is up, you guys? It's your boy Captain Jack. We are gonna earn it today. I got my buddy Drake Sweet. If you haven't seen the last video, we went out together. It was awful, and I feel like it's gonna be a trendy thing or it's gonna be a consistent thing because every time we go out, the weather is horrible. The wind is absolutely kicking. You can't really see it. I don't know if you can hear me, but it is kicking, and we're inshore right now. Once we get offshore, there's no turning back. It's gonna be gnarly. We got the ski loaded down. Got the 2 guns. I got the Rob Allen. He's dropping a Toso or whatever that is. Whatever garbage that is. We got the fins pinched in the side. Got the flasher set up hanging off the front of the boat. And got the fish bag and the Captain Jack Gator cooler. Look at that. Oh, we ready. And I got the Rev Rum wetsuit ready to rock and roll. If you're not already, hit the Instagram, hit the subscribe button, like this video, and we're gonna get out there and get our butts kicked. I didn't realize I was diving with a ninja. Ninja. Dude, he's like ready to scuba. Dude. Oh, God, I thought this was a scuba diving trip. Dude, Drake is ready to rock and roll. All right, we gotta get out the inlet and we gotta punch through some gnarly stuff. I'll see if I can get the GoPro rolling. You can see this. It's not gonna do it justice, but we'll at least try. We'll see. Earn it today. Look at this. I don't think the GoPro does it justice. We're gonna get nasty. Alright, you guys, welcome back underwater and welcome to the voiceovers. We're actually going to start off with Drake doing a drop right here, and we're trying to dive on this wreck. And the way we have our setup is I have about a 20-foot float line attached to the jet ski, attached to my flasher setup, and then we have a subnado attached to that, so we can easily scoot around and keep on top of, you know, one another as we're diving. But this is literally the first drop of the day. We're coming up on this shipwreck. Water is like crystal clear. And when you dive, a good note is to try to dive ahead of the wreck and catch the fish in front of the wreck. And that's exactly what Drake does. He spotted this mutton off in the distance, chased after him, took a shot. He's pretty deep at this point. I think it was like close to 90 feet. Landed a really good shot in the fish. It wasn't ideal, but he landed a shot kind of towards the back of the fish, enough to where it wouldn't rip out. And I'm at the surface and I'm looking down, kind of freaking out because he's letting this thing hang down there. And there's a lot of Goliaths and bull sharks and fish that would take an opportunity to eat it. But he hangs it down there and slowly pulls it up without it ripping out. And at this point, you can see he's babying it. And now when he's babying it, I'm like, dude, pull that sucker up because the freaking sharks are about to come in and grab it, especially diving out here locally. But he babies it, and I'm waiting for a shark to show up, but fortunately it doesn't. That shot held just enough. He rips it up to the surface, and this is, again, like I said, the first dive of the day. And you would think this, you know, is kind of a foreshadowing of great things to come, but you're just gonna have to wait and see. Oh yeah, bro. Yeah, dude, that's a stud. That's a stud. Oh, hell yeah. Were there more? Solo?
I just isolated him, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I saw much more. I saw a horse jack or whatever.
Was he? You hit the wreck, right?
Trying to go to the wreck.
Ripping you? Yeah.
And I just followed him down.
Dude, that's a stud. Bro, I knew I brought the right guy. Drake hitting it done. Dude, that's a good fish. That's quality, baby. All right, we're gonna take care of this. I'm getting queasy. Oh. Dude, I feel yucky. Hold on. All right, my yak.
You gonna yak it?
Yeah. Oh God.
That's a nice hawk too, yeah, dog. Fuck.
That's pretty gnarly. The red. It's like a exorcist. Just blood. Dude, who said that? I knew I felt something wrong.
That's gonna make good footage right there. You got another one? That was a good one. That was a good one, dude. Holy shit. Oh man, you feel better? Really? We can go back in if you want, if you're fucked. Okay, we can do one more and we'll be done. Woo! Okay.
All of that happened right before we reset on this wreck. Really, because of the current, because of the conditions, we're only able to make one drop each. Actually, at least one good drop each. So now this is my time to make a drop. When I get to the bottom, I actually noticed that there is quite a bit of life on this wreckage, and I don't actually drop on the wreck right now, but I actually drop on some rubble off in the distance. And again, you'll see a ton of life. It's a little hard to see because it is a little later in the afternoon, so the footage is a little bit noisy and not the best it could be just due to lighting. But I'm descending at this point. I've stopped kicking. I'm just coasting down to the bottom, and I don't want to really sit on the bottom. Normally I'd go down and sit and wait. I'm doing a lot of grunting and try to pull in something. I'm hoping for a mutton. I think I see a mutton off in the distance, but it's swimming way away. And then I turn around at some point and I see a couple of really big, right there, a couple of really big yellow jacks down on the bottom, as well as a big Goliath. Actually, I think right here, I don't know when I see them, but it's really hard to see them off in the distance. But some really big yellow jacks, and at this depth that I'm at, the depth of the fish and the fact that the Goliaths are already following me and I could hear them drumming off in the distance, I knew it wasn't a great idea to pop one of those yellow jacks. I was hoping for some other pelagic or a mutton or Kubara or something to come in. It would have been much more worth taking the shot, but nothing does. But like I said, I was drifting along to try to make sure I was going with Drake, and even still, he's super far down current of me. But luckily we have this NATO attached to our float, and he's able to shoot up current and catch up to me and give me a good spot. Just when things started getting good, look what we got to deal with. Drake's over in the water. We got a gnarly storm coming in to go with these gnarly waves, to go with my puke fest. I had to wash off the ski, had a little puke on the side. But we're doing it. We're doing it. We didn't get skunked. So I have the fish in this fish bag. I folded it over halfway, and I have a little bungee here strapping it in. Threw some ice from the cooler, and just dumped. I have another bag of ice just, you know, when that one starts dying down. Let me go pick up Drake. We're gonna reset. Dude, look at these waves. He's like, what? Like, wait, I can't even see him yet. Right there. He's right there. This is intense. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be able to stay out here. I feel rushed.
We go ahead and switch back to Drake's camera, and we're diving a different area. It's a little bit more shallow, but again, it's some more wreckage from an old barge or old wreck. And there's a lot of rubble up in front of the wreckage, and that's what we're trying to dive on primarily, but it ends up not, or Drake ends up not seeing anything on this particular part of the wreck, but actually on the main part, and he gets a shot off. So keep watching here. He's just going with the current, going with the flow. I'm right above him, buddy. Spot him. I don't know exactly when he spotted this fish, and I think it's coming up here in just a minute. I think that might be it above there, right there. It was a nice dog snapper right above this wreckage. He closes the gap. It's kind of towards the end of his dive. Lands a decent shot, and what I think happened is the fish was like starting to turn as he shot, and once that fish got into the wreckage, and I noticed that with snapper, these and mutton snapper, if they get the spear into some wreckage or into the rocks, they are really good at wrenching it off and pulling the shaft out of their body.
Almost had him, it was a dog snapper.
Now at this point, we've done a handful of dives. If you want to go ahead and hold your breath with me on this one, I drifted kind of past this stuff, and a fish comes into me as I'm descending down to the bottom, not doing a ton of kicking, just kind of floating down. And it was a Kubara Snapper. I should have taken the shot right there. I was really, the way he came in so hot, I was thinking he was going to give me a shot, but he literally just smoked right into me and then darted. But when he turned, that's when I probably should have taken the shot. He was still a little bit far, not what I'm super comfortable with, but honestly at this point we've been diving for a few hours now. I've been obviously feeling a little queasy. I would have taken what we could get, but we do a ton more dives after this and come up empty-handed.
Take a long shot on a Kubara.
Oh, let's reset on this, dude.
No, we'll let it fizzle out and then we'll reset.
Okay, dude, that
We did a ton of drifts, came up empty-handed, and now it's time to bring our catch back and cook it for dinner.
All right, you guys, that was super rough out there, but we made it back. We didn't crush it, but we definitely got dinner, and this was the aftermath. Our boy, Drake, filleted up. Dude, I had to fix a lot of it.
You did?
Yeah.
Wait, what was wrong with it?
There was like bones and
Really?
like a bunch of blood. Yeah, so I gave Tiva a bunch of stuff. So she got lucky. But what I'm doing here is preheat it in the oven. It's almost there, about 425. And then I got a big skillet right here. I got medium heat. It's already smoking with some olive oil. And then I went ahead, all the fillets are here, and I just put salt and pepper. There goes the oven. Now it's time for this stuff. And they're just gonna basically sear and get nice and toasted.
Want a little butter too?
No, not yet, not yet. The butter is not coming yet, but it will. Drake's never had this recipe, so I told him I was gonna surprise him, and that's what I'm doing. And of course, I don't have enough room on my pan to cook everything.
I'm soaked.
Shoot.
I got a stick of butter. Let me grab it for you too.
All right. I have butter.
You do?
Yeah, I already have a
Well,
stick of butter.
I'll
out.
donate some to you guys.
All right, donating to the cause.
Yeah.
I really don't want to crowd the pan. I might have to. Yeah. Alright, so what I'll do, I should have used better olive oil. This last fillet, I might just wrap it up, save it for a rainy day, have it for lunch tomorrow. Because yeah, I really don't want to crowd the pan, and we have plenty. But what the goal of this, you're only going to do it for like 2 to 3 minutes, and you're going to make sure the edges right there are nice and golden brown. And so it gives it
And make
nice
sure you got
crisp.
that
Dude.
quality.
Okay. All right.
You gotta make sure you gotta
We're
get that
putting this one
quality
away.
butter. Yeah.
And we're using that.
We're
It's gonna
going.
be so much better.
We're getting high class in here, guys.
Yeah, right? So, yeah, and then once this, everything, like I said, 2 to 3 minutes, and you want one side to get nice and crispy. And that's why you have the kind of higher heat, little bit of olive oil, and then we're gonna throw this whole thing in the oven.
Yeah, I've never had this before.
Yeah, and
Interesting.
it's like balsamic onion fish.
Mm.
You'll like it. You'll like
Yeah.
it. We'll see. I went a little too long, I think.
A little
So-
crispy.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little crispy, aka burnt. Hopefully not too bad. And then you put it in the oven and let it cook. And then so what we'll do next,
When does the butter come into play?
when it comes in play, after this, we'll take these off, put them golden side down on a plate, and then it's smoky as crap in here. And then I make like a concoction that like goes over top of the crispy part, but I think
okay.
they burnt a little bit. Hopefully,
I
it's
can
not too
smell
bad.
the burnt oil.
Yeah. Okay, it was just oil. Hopefully the fish aren't
Yeah.
too burnt. Fingers crossed. All right, here we go. It's happening. Pulling it out. It's been probably like 8 minutes, 9 minutes. You want it to where it's white. And this is what we'll do. This is how you plate it. Actually, I might need that. You go ahead.
How's it looking? Is it burnt?
No, it's gonna be good. I like it more extra crispy. Oh, that's perfect.
Ooh, that
dude.
does look good.
And we'll do it here. Yeah, you want to flip it so you have the cooked side up. Like how we're just gonna have like meat plates, straight meat.
Yep.
Meat city. We just want meat in our mouth.
Straight fish diet. Only fish.
Fish only. We'll just split this one down the middle. Yeah, you want it to where this backside is kind of crispy, and you're supposed to wipe the plate, the pan out, and then we're gonna make our own concoction. We'll get to that in just a minute. Put that on medium low, and then we'll let this cool. And I'll throw some stuff in here. I'm gonna wipe the plate out.
What about the butter?
That's what's happening. We're getting buttered up.
Get buttered up.
Yeah, just wipe the cast iron. That's so great.
Do you clean your cast iron or do you
I season it. I mean, clean it. What do you mean clean it?
are you scrubbing it with soap or are you just putting oil on
I
it?
do soap sometimes, but I finish it with soap. All right. Cherry gold.
Woo, that's a lot of butter, dude.
That's what we're supposed to do, right?
The whole butter?
You can't have too much. You can't have too much butter.
Dude, that's enough butter to give you a heart attack.
Yes. Ow. All right. That is a lot of butter. No, it's too late. There's no takebacks. All right.
Are we gonna bake it in the butter?
No. It goes on top of the fish. That's a lot of butter. Here we go. Alright, I have to take some. I have to take some of it out. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. We got it. We did it. Mission accomplished. All right.
Butter City.
All right. Hold on. Let's see what my. All right. Sorry, I forgot my. All right. Da-da-da. Okay. All right. I need some lemon juice. I can do lime juice. Lime juice is fine. Hey, where's that lime? Just kidding. We don't need it. All right. So once the butter gets fully melted, it's time to mix in the other ingredients, which is going to be fresh lemon juice, but I only have lime, so that's what we'll have. And we basically are making enough mixture to pour over all the fish. So we'll do lime since I don't have fresh squeezed lemon, and I'll just do a full lime. I think it's like a tablespoon or something. I usually just do to taste everything I do. This lime kind of sucks. Whatever.
Is that much juice in it?
Yeah, whatever. We'll figure it out. And then we'll do some balsamic.
Ooh, that looks fancy.
Yeah.
What's that all
A
about?
little grape. Got it from Napa Valley. It has oil around the outside and balsamic on the inside. So this is oil, this is balsamic. And you want about a tablespoon of balsamic. And I'm going to do this first. That's, yeah. You're supposed to do shallots, because they're a little stronger of taste, but this will be fine. Moving it up to medium. Gonna let these simmer a little bit. Are you getting the
double video right now?
day in the life?
Yeah.
Day in the
Yeah,
life.
like always videoing.
Yeah, man. It's gonna be good. All right. We got the salmic. Oh, is this a glaze? All right. We don't want glaze. Is it a glaze? Whatever. It's like from Napa Valley, so no, it's not a glaze. Well, I guess I just used all of it. So that's good.
It's sweet.
Very, really good. I'm gonna put a little more. I had some actual balsamic vinegar. I'm pretty sure that's balsamic vinegar. It's not a glaze because it would be a lot thicker. And then,
Yeah, it would be.
regular balsamic vinegar. All right. It has like, for some reason, the balsamic gives it like such a good flavor.
Really?
Yeah. And we're just gonna let this simmer in here. Just let it kind of cook down the onions. Turn it into like a little sauce, and then we're just gonna pour it over both plates. And Drake is gonna give it a taste test and let you guys know what's up. So we'll see you once it's all plated. Here. Oh God, so messy. This plate's so heavy. This is great. You're here filming for me because usually
you have to do it yourself.
I do everything myself. All right. It is taste test time. We're gonna let this cool a little bit because I know it's gonna be really hot. And we'll sit down and give it a shot. All right, Drake's turn. Giving it a shot.
A little taste test.
Look at that. It looks kind of like a hodgepodge of like stuff, but it's actually. Was it all right?
Dude, that's good.
First time ever, like those flavors.
Yeah. I've never had a balsamic fish before. This is crazy. This is really good.
Oh yeah. That was a shout out PJ Cole and his dad. They got me on that balsamic fish. Like I said, with shallots, you're supposed to like finely mince it, but I did the best I could.
With all the butter too. It's so good. The butter and the onions.
Holy crap.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Tiva, you want to steal some? Dude, I already gave her scraps. I already fed her a bunch, but dude, that's freaking good. Yeah, we're gonna dig into this. If you guys go ahead and try this, and if you try it, let me know in the comments. Or if you had it, let me know in the comments. Eva wants some. She's fired up. Eva, what about your cone head? You want to tell them what you've been doing? Eva.
She's been biting her feet.
Yeah, she's been biting her paws, which is no go, no bueno. I don't know. I guess it's like allergies or something. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, it was a little different than usual. We didn't crush it, but we definitely got dinner, and it is phenomenal. If you like these kind of videos, go ahead and give it that thumbs up. If you consider subscribing. But
what happened today?
What
happened to you?
Oh, I threw up. Yeah. Oh, they know. They already saw it.
Oh.
They already saw it.
Just go over that.
Drake just went over.
What did you have to eat?
Oh, I think I don't know if I think I went over on the boat. So what I had was like a peach flavored energy drink. So that's where the orange came from, and then it made it even darker reddish because of the mozzarella sticks I had at Wawa, and I had those on the way to the ramp to dive.
Yeah.
Drake was like, I don't need anything before I dive.
Yeah.
And that's a prime example why.
Yeah.
But that was pretty funny. It is not all rainbows and butterflies when you dive. we had to earn it today. We were absolutely beat. I went hunting earlier this morning, woke up at like 4 o'clock, so I'm ready to pass out. But if you guys are new to the channel, give it that thumbs up, consider subscribing, and like always, I'll see you guys next week for another adventure. Later.